No, it's good.
That's great. Okay.
All the rings.
Hello and welcome. My name is Karishma Patel and I'm your host for Unscripted. Today I have a really special guest, so thank you all for being here and thank you for being here. Let's
So excited.
Let's get right into it. Oh, wait, hold on. You have two last names.
Well, technically, I'm an only child, so I didn't want to get rid of my last name. So I'm Alexis Julia Fernandez Sandlin.
Which one do you want me to introduce you as?
Alexis Julia is fine.
Okay. Alexis Julia, welcome to Unscripted.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
I'm so excited to have you. I know you were a little nervous, but don't worry. It's going to be great.
I don't look nervous, though, do I?
No, you look phenomenal. Glowing. Beat is always on fire.
Beat is always on 10.
And hair is always on 10. We need to know your secrets, so we're going to dive into that.
Oh, we're diving. Okay.
Yes. Tell us a little bit about yourself, like people who are tuning in. Who are you, what you do, and why you're here?
Yeah. Well, hi, guys. I'm Alexis Julia. I'm a beauty and lifestyle content creator here in Austin, Texas. I started my content creation journey very Hannah Montana lifestyle.
I love that.
Where I didn't want anybody to know what I was doing. So once I downloaded TikTok, I was like, literally nobody knows me here. Like everybody on Instagram was people from my hometown, people that knew me, people I grew up with, that I was always scared of what they were going to think or judge. And so when I downloaded TikTok, I was like, wait, this is my opportunity to be Hannah Montana. Nobody knows me here. I can be a content creator. I can do what I want. So I started posting on TikTok a couple of years ago. And when I told myself when I hit 10,000 that was the goal. I'm like, ooh, when I hit 10K, and then I'll tell people. Then it'll be real. And so I hit 10,000. I was like, wait, but I'm kind of not ready. And people had already been finding my page.
People you knew?
Yeah. But they were also being so supportive. So I was
that's amazing.
So maybe it's not as scary. So then I hit 10,000 and then I let everybody on Instagram know. And then it's turned into all of this now.
Yeah, now you're almost at 40.
I know. It's kind of crazy.
That's so exciting. And then you started your journey on Instagram.
Yes. I will say, I've had Instagram since the dawn of time.
Yeah. When it had the brown icon.
Yes. When Instagram first was a thing, I didn't know it was social media.
Same.
I had tons of photos of me that I just would upload it
and put a filter on it.
I would put the filter, screenshot it, upload it to Facebook, upload it to whatever else. And then one of my friends, I swear it was one day in high school, they're like, no, it's social media. People are going to be friends with you on there. I was like, what? So I had to go through and delete all of these these random photos of me. So I've had Instagram for so long.
Yeah, same.
And so many people from multiple eras of my life follow me on there. So it was always just everybody knows me there.
It's always scarier when people know you because when I started, everyone I knew would judge me.
Yeah.
And now it's oh, look at her. And I'm like, wow, where
were you when I had
Yeah, exactly. So you moved from a small town to Austin. How was that like?
It was quite the transition. I'm from a town, it's called Junction, Texas. It's a town of 2,400 people. That's it. We got Super S, or it's actually Lowe's now. We have one grocery store, one stoplight, a stoplight out on the interstate, a few gas stations, and Mexican restaurants.
Everyone knows each other?
Everybody knows each other. Some of the same people that I grew up with, I went from kindergarten to 12th grade with. And so very, very small community. After that, I went to Texas Tech University. I was there for 4 years. And then after that, moved to San Antonio. And I then ended up in Austin after 3 years in San Antonio. I always knew I wanted to live in Austin because I had an aunt who lived here my whole life. Mm-hmm. And Austin used to be the place that I would go to travel to for spring break. Mm-hmm. Anytime school clothes shopping, we were going to Austin to see my aunt. Also, if you're OG Austin, you knew about the Hello Kitty store in the mall. I was a little girl that would come to Austin and be like, take me to the Hello Kitty store. I want to go school clothes shopping. La, la, la. So Austin was always the goal. So after college, Brad got a job in San Antonio, and then that's kind of where we fell into, and was very familiar to us because we always traveled to San Antonio.
Yeah.
It's also the closest place of big city life to Junction.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so then after that, we both knew that like we always wanted to be in Austin. So 4 years ago, we moved here.
And that you and Brad, your husband.
Yes.
So the cute little you have to share your story of how you met Brad because it is like a meet cute out of a small town little love story. So please share how you met Brad. Brad is her husband, guys.
Yeah. So Brad and I are from the same small town. Like he literally lives up the street from me. And yeah, like the youngest memory of Brad that I have is like from elementary school, and like up and down the street we would see each other, and then like middle school, like he would tease me, and it was always like this, like he was older, like would tease me, and I was like, ugh, whatever, this guy. And then when we got to high school, we eventually then started dating, and then he's 2 years older than me, so he went to college, I went to college, and then we kind of always knew we were in game. So like, yeah, we've been together for 13 years. Yeah. If I just said the number wrong, he's going to hate me.
Brad, you're not listening. Or if he does, he's going to call me and be like, what the heck?
No, he's the first one to call me out when I like say the year wrong. So hopefully I'm right.
Before we continue, we're going to do a little rapid fire round so we break the ice a little bit and get like, our nerves out. How are you feeling now?
I'm not nervous.
Oh, yes. That means it's working.
She's cool.
She's cool.
And collected.
Exactly. Okay, rapid fire round. Lip gloss or mascara?
Lip gloss.
Morning or night?
Night.
Really? I would have figured you as a morning person because you're always asking me to go to the early ass classes.
Being a morning person is like something very new to me.
Okay.
So I would say like within the last year I have become a morning person, but like last night I went to bed at 2 a.m.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
She's a doom
That was me
scroller.
too yesterday. Yes.
She can't just close her eyes and go to bed, babe. It's rolling in here 24/7.
Country music or pop baddie anthems?
Pop baddie anthems. Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah. Because you grew up in the country.
Yeah, girl. Yeehaw, baby. That's why I have this little guy right here. My family this last weekend at the lake were like, why do you have that? I was like, it's my like little ode to Junction, but like in my own way.
Yeah, I have this one for my ode to Austin.
Yeah. Cute.
And then someone said, is that a party hat? And I was like, okay, I'm done.
I'm done.
Okay, IG story or TikTok rant?
TikTok rant.
Yeah, I feel like that's your thing. Jeans and a tee or full glam? I already know this answer.
Full glam, baby. That's the brand. I am full glam 24/7.
Who's your current it girl inspiration?
Oh my God. That's actually so hard. Monet McMichael.
Oh, I love her. I love her.
I've loved her for a while, and I feel like it's been hard to find somebody else that's that it girl like influential.
Yeah. And she popped off.
No, I know.
And she's still popping off. I love it.
I love her.
People wanted her to pop off, and now she's popped off, and now people talk shit. And I just don't understand that part of social media.
That's the cycle that
Yes.
is content creation, being an influencer.
Yes.
That's how it goes sometimes.
It's so. Do you
I think
feel?
it's a rite of passage.
Yeah, yeah. How would you feel if that happened to you, or does that happen to you? Hate comments and all that.
Very rare. I will say though, Brad and I posted a video, and it hit like 1 million views, and it definitely got into like troll territory where like people were commenting about my body, like what I looked like, and things like that, and it was all from ugly men.
Oh, it's always the men.
I said, let me click on your profile. No photo. Let me click on your profile. I know that profile picture was from 2015. Like, let's update it. I want to see the real you, babe. Come on.
How did that make you feel? Is that the part of social media that scares you? Because I used to get really scared when I would post online because people come at you about your features. And then it's also your insecurities.
Yeah, feature's another one. But,
yes.
People will comment about my eyebrows, which I fucking love.
I love your eyebrows.
A big bushy eyebrow, like that's just something.
That's an Indian girl's dream.
I love big bushy eyebrows, and like this is just me. I love this look about me. And I went on a rant recently talking about like I don't get many hate comments about like often, but when I do, it's always something about my hair, saying I need to go back to my natural color, which, babe, I like being this color, like, let me be, or about my eyebrows, or that I'm wearing too much makeup or anything like that, but it's taking me so long to get to the point to actually post like I do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that any of that would ever stop me.
Yeah.
Or, like, if I get into territory of people are like, no, like, this isn't it, I'm sorry, but this is like my platform.
Yeah.
And I'm posting for me. Something that my husband always tells me is like, if a video gets a hate comment or like if it flops or something like that, he's always like, but do you like the video?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, yeah. Do you like your makeup? Well, yeah. Do you like your outfit? Absolutely.
Exactly.
He's always reminds me that that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's all about you. Because at the end of the day, Mel Robbins said this too. Your social media is your content. It's not for anybody else. And if you enjoy it, if you like what you're doing, that's all that matters. Yep. And I tell that to myself. I take my own advice because I'm like, fuck. Sometimes I'll post it and I'm all over the place. I was telling Hannah the other day, she's like, you do have a niche, it's lifestyle. But I was like, sometimes I'm just kind of all over the place. I just like to post whatever I want.
Lifestyle, inspiration, fitness,
everything.
Family.
Just a little bit.
You're under that huge umbrella.
Yeah, I just love being chaotic. And I think it might be my ADHD brain, but I can't sit in one niche.
Yeah.
So we can go to your niche now, and it's beauty and lifestyle.
Yes.
How did you find your love for beauty? Because one, you're always out with a full glam. And I know that first time I met you, I asked you, do you do this every single day?
And I said, yeah.
And you told me even in college you did.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to start doing full glam all the time?
Okay, so when I applied for the Ulta Beauty Collective, I feel like I came upon this realization that I used to be like, oh, well, I was like a YouTube girly. Like, I loved YouTube. I always watched YouTube. And it's kind of like when you ask your mom, like, oh, can I go get McDonald's? And she's like, we got chicken at home.
Yeah.
Like, I realized that, like, I didn't need YouTube, or that's not really where it all pulled from, because I had a beauty creator at home.
Yeah.
Which was my mom.
Wow.
So I watched my mom.
Oh, I saw your mom's photo when you showed me. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Is she your sister?
But, like, I had a beauty influencer, beauty creator, makeup guru at home.
Right in your house.
Yeah. And so I grew up watching that. And I have this, like, very distinct memory of my mom doing prom makeup. This is when I was, like, really little. She was doing prom makeup, and my dad came in, and he was like, go outside with me. Like, you don't need to be sitting here, like, during all this makeup. You're just going to be girly. Like, kind of teasing me. And little does he know, like, I grew up to be just like that, like, to love makeup just like my mom did. But yeah, it started with my mom, because also something about, like, Hispanic culture, like, you're always put together. Your makeup is always done. I have never in my life, I'm 29 years old, seen my mom go to the store with no makeup.
Wow.
Yeah. So, like, it was just, like, ingrained in me that you go places looking nice.
Yeah.
Also looking nice goes along with, like, feeling your best for me.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how that all happened. Is it started with my mom, and then obviously in turn turned to, like, being really a part of, like, YouTube. That's, like, all I watched.
Yeah.
All I watched. Girl, I had my little TV in college, and all I would do is click the little YouTube icon, and I would just sit there and watch YouTube. Manny MUA, Laura Lee, Jaclyn Hill, like, all of the OGs. Like, all those views could have been to me. Like, all those views were me, babe. Like, I'm sitting there rewatching those same videos.
Is that how you learned as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I can remember, like, Anastasia Beverly Hills, like, the rise of that. She launched a Modern Muse palette. I think it's Modern Muse. It was pink. And Manny MUA posted a tutorial about it. When I tell you I sat there and learned that, and that was the same eyeshadow look, babe, that I used for, like, a year. I was going to the frat parties with a full cut crease, purple eyeshadow, pink, all of that. But yeah, like, I fully sat there. I would watch videos. I would learn them. And then that would become, like, my look for, like, however long until I learned something else.
No, I love it so much. I think it's a brown mom thing, because my mom, not the makeup part, but always needs to look put together. Her fits are always fire.
Oh, she was eating this weekend.
Yeah.
I saw her on your stories.
What the heck? And she's still like, we're going to go out after this, and I know it's going to be a fire fit, but her fits are always fire. And I think it's, like, something to do with our cultures.
Yeah.
Like, it's very similar. Like, they always need to look put together while going out. But I also think we grew up with my grandparents in our house, and my mom was, the live-in daughter-in-law too. And so I think, like, when your in-laws are there, she's always like, I always have to look put together, or else they'll say something. And I think it just, like, since she was young. So I remember we were going to an airport, and I was looking crazy. Like, we were traveling together in business class, and that was my first time. And she was like, Karishma, you look like shit.
Oh, I remember you telling me this.
And I was wearing bright yellow sweatpants with blue checkered socks. And we ended up running into someone really famous too. And I was just like, oh, this is why, huh? Because my mom was like, do not call me mom. Like, you don't know me. And since then, I just like kind of started putting myself together and being on social media. And after meeting you, I've been more inspired to do more makeup because it just, I feel like that it also helps with confidence.
Yes, absolutely.
Does it boost your confidence too?
Yes, absolutely. Without me, it took me so long to get to a place where I did feel confident without makeup, because makeup, like, is one, it's like it's a creative outlet for me, and two, it did become like my security blanket, because like I didn't ever want to show my acne or my acne scar without makeup, which is why I didn't start content creation for so long. Like I said, I lived a Hannah Montana lifestyle on TikTok where I didn't tell anybody because I was so scared for people to see me without makeup because of acne, because of all of that. But once I took that out of it and I was like, no, I can be confident without my makeup. Yeah. And since posting online, I feel like a lot of people will like compliment me on like my skin without my makeup.
It's so you have glowing.
And I'm like, wait, that's so cool that like I turned one of my biggest insecurities into something that like people will ask me about now.
No, isn't that crazy though? Yeah. Like you think you're insecure about it, but then someone else sees something else and you're like, wait,
that's all about perspective.
Yes, it is. So is that how you started showing up online? How did you just decide like I'm going to become a beauty creator?
I always wanted to be one. Like that, like
since watching all those YouTube videos, you're like, that's me.
Yeah. So before TikTok or anything like that, like I wanted to be a YouTuber. Like it's so funny because like if you ask one of like my friends in college, I would go out all the time, babe. Like I was there, I was having fun. But there were some days where like I would stay in and like do my makeup, and they'd get home from the bars and they would walk into my room and I was just playing with makeup. Or it was Halloween and I was going as like some scary character.
Those were cool. Petition to tell Alexis to bring back her Halloween looks because she showed us one day and it was insane. You must do that for this Halloween.
So, like, I always wanted to, but again, like, I was always so scared of what people were going to think of me without makeup. Also, there's, like, you know, like, there's, like, stories you tell yourself as you're a kid. Like, I always thought, like, no, it's going to be too scary. Because, like, again, I told you, like, I would go to my 8 a.m. college classes with makeup on. Mm-hmm. Same thing for, like, all of high school. Like, I went to high school with my hair done, makeup done, outfit on. Like, that was just me. And people would always tell me, like, well, what do you look like without makeup? And it would kind of be that, it kind of turned into a negative thing. Like, well, what do I look like without makeup?
Yeah, then you start thinking.
Acceptable? Yeah. So, yeah. And so I was always scared. But then once I got over that, because of TikTok, like, I was like, oh, okay. And I got to a point also where I would go live on TikTok. And there is one girl, a part of my, like, community on TikTok. Her name's Holly. And from my very first live, I was, like, so nervous. Yeah. And she was just, like, supporting me the whole time, telling me, like, no, you got this. Like, you look
Shout
beautiful.
Out Holly.
I know. She was like, you look beautiful. Don't worry about it. And it's, like, sometimes all you need is, like, the one person to, like, cheer for you and, like, see something in you for you to be like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give someone that's, like, starting from scratch, wants to create an online community, and also is kind of scared?
Mm-hmm. I would say don't wait until you're 29 like me.
What? I think age is just a number.
Yes, that too. But sometimes I'm like, imagine if you started younger, over this insecurity so much earlier. So like, if you can move past something like that I dealt with, where it's like, oh no, I'm too embarrassed. Like I'm too scared of what people are gonna think. The moment that you start owning it, you'll be able to start fulfilling your dreams, because like only in the last like I would say 2 years or like a year, I would say that like, oh, I'm making my dreams come true. Yeah. When I used to be like, it used to just be a dream and like something that like I was like, oh, that's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna like have a community, or I'm never gonna do anything like that because of like insecurities. And then once you just own it, then you're like, oh, I don't care about cringe. Yes. I don't care about. It is not embarrassing to follow your dreams. That's one thing. It is not embarrassing to follow your dreams. It is not embarrassing to be creative and put it out there, because some people are just going to see it for what it is or what it's not.
Yep.
And it does not matter unless it's important to you and it means something to you.
Yep. Clock it.
Clock it.
Clock it. It's also not embarrassing to be cringe. I get called cringe so much. And I'm like, damn, you guys hate when people are cringe because they're their true selves. Yeah. And I think being weird is a part of everyone should be their fullest weird.
Exactly, I agree.
That's what's gonna give you your personality. I hate when people show up online and act like someone else, and then
you meet them in person,
and you're like, whoa.
You hear stories like that though.
Yeah. It's sad. I think that's the biggest. I think my advice to anyone would be, show up as your true, authentic self, and I promise you will find your people, you'll find your audience, you'll find your community outside of social media too. Yeah. And I think that's why we connected.
Sometimes your online community is more supportive and will back you than like some people that have been in your life forever.
Yep. I couldn't agree more.
I saw this meme the other day that was like, can I cuss?
Yeah.
That was like fuck big cringe, because like fuck big cringe. Like the way that people have made cringy and like putting yourself out there cringy or like weird and embarrassing. Like, no, who started that narrative? Because that is not the case.
I think it's so weird that people are getting upset about it.
Yeah.
If someone's too proper, people are going to get upset about it. And then when someone's being their full selves, they're like, oh, ew, she's weird.
Yeah. Do you have a tissue?
No, I don't. Do you need one?
I fear I have snot running through out of my nose currently.
Do you know what I love? How you're whispering into it. Do you
you can hear me or something?
Do you have a tissue? God. It's okay. It's allergy season. I understand.
And I didn't want to take an allergy pill today because I was like, what if I get drowsy?
No. Oh, wait. Why don't you do the Claritin non-drowsy?
I only have like the Costco whatever. Girl, the snot is just coming out.
All right, we got it.
No, it's okay.
We got Hannah in the mix giving us a tissue.
Yeah.
This is just real life. I love this.
Oh no, girl! I almost did.
So, what's a beauty trend you tried that was a total flop?
Stop. Okay, beauty trend that I tried that was a flop. Bronzing drops.
Really?
It's not for me.
I have some, but I've never tried it. What made it flop though? Is it because just the color? It didn't work?
Like the color, like I don't think it's my look. Like sometimes people do bronzing drops. Like bronzing drops in your moisturizer, like the Drunk Elephant ones.
Yeah.
Like some people will mix that around and like use that as your foundation. I was giving like Tin Man. Like I was like, I can't do this. Give me a matte foundation or something, please.
All right, what's your favorite trend that you've been doing? As of late, because I know trends are always changing every 6 months.
Okay, honestly, I really like, I haven't used this Sachu Beauty lip peel, but
I have one. Very good.
Huda Beauty launched like a lip stain thing that I love. I made a video on it.
Yes.
But lip stains, because I am a firm believer that lip liner always needs to be on your lips before a lip product, like a lip gloss, a lipstick. And so the fact that like Sachu Beauty like has kind of like made this whole not permanent lip liner, but like a stain.
Yeah.
It just like looks so pretty.
Yeah.
Like, and to the Huda Beauty ones, girl, those stay.
I know. I need to.
Stay.
How did you end up taking it off? Because you were saying that you had to wash your face like.
I literally had to like scrub with oil, but also I went and got my lips done. And she went to wipe it off. She had to like use alcohol to wipe it off like multiple times because the Huda Beauty lip stain was not going anywhere.
So Huda Beauty lip stain is where it's at. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Just the only downside is it's very hard to get off.
Yeah.
But worth it, especially if you're having a full day.
The lip stain, the lip stain trend right now, that I think that is my favorite.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's most accessible and easy for most people because like back in the day when like a green cut crease with like a sparkly lid and like a eyeliner out to here was the trend, that's not always easy for everyone. So like a trend that is something that everybody can do or like get, it's cool.
Yeah. And we were talking about making your dreams come true. What has been your dream collab of this year?
Like, wait, what do you mean?
Like that you've had.
Like a dream.
Did I ask the question wrong? I think I didn't word it right.
The one that's already come out, or like
one. Oh, you have one in works.
No.
Oh, okay. The partner that you've collabed with, that was a dream for you.
Oh, I got to go to BK Beauty and go on live with them, and I just love the BK Beauty team so freaking much. And if you didn't know, it stands for Be Kind Beauty. Yeah. Lisa and her husband founded it, and I got to go to like one of their first ever, like literally the first ever influencer event. And I was like sitting down by her and her husband. Did I know her husband was her husband at that time? No, but this man was just talking to me about beauty brushes, and I was like, yeah, cool. So who is this? And then Lisa was like, oh my God, this is my husband. And I go, oh, that's why you know so much about brushes. But yeah, BK Beauty, getting to go into their headquarters and like meet the team and like seeing what like Lisa has created with BK Beauty and BK Beauty brushes. They used to have lashes, lipsticks, lip liners, and now they just do brushes. But I got to see BK Beauty before it was on TikTok Shop, before it like blew up and stuff. So, and also they're an Austin-based brand. So that's also really cool. But yeah, getting to go to BK Beauty headquarters, go on live with them, kiki with the girls there in office, like that was like one of my goals this year. So
yeah. And if someone doesn't know what BK Beauty is, can you explain to them?
Yeah, it's a brush brand. I think it's all full synthetic brushes. They're literally some of the most incredible brushes I've ever used.
Yeah.
If you want to know, BK Beauty 101, A506, N16, 109. Those are my favorites. I used to be a beauty blender girly through and through. Like, you could not get that out of my hand. I did not believe in brushes. I was like, no, I'm not using a brush for my foundation. You're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, why would I do that? And then I got introduced to BK Beauty. I started using the 101, and I was like, oh, this is actually life-changing.
How did you get introduced to BK Beauty? Because you have like every single brush, and I'm like, how did your love start for them?
I got to go to one of their first ever influencer events. I got to go as a +1.
Ooh.
And now I get to go as like a creator myself. Which
Isn't that
really
so
cool.
awesome?
Yes. Getting to go from a +1 to like actually being invited to events as yourself, as a creator.
It's such an amazing feeling.
Freaking cool.
Yeah.
And also like shout out to all the friends that invite you places to put you in contact with XYZ person. Like some of the friends I've made in Austin and like that are also content creators, they are some of the most incredible fucking people that want to see you win.
Yes,
want you
that's
to
what I was going to say.
In the same rooms as them, that want you to also thrive in this industry like they are. Like, so cool.
Those are a rare bunch too, because there are a lot of people that won't tell you. They'll be like, no, I'm not even going to tell you what I'm wearing or where it's from. And I think that's another thing that used to make me really sad. But then I met you, I met Hannah, I met Sade, I met the team, I met more girls, I met Alicia. Like, it's just really nice to be around people that know that this is such a big space for all of us to be in.
Yeah.
And that there's room for everyone. Mm-hmm. I think that makes a really big difference.
Also, to like just speak on like friends that are always supportive and like that and awesome like that. One time, this was like probably 8 months ago, my friend Newman and I were like on the way home, and he was driving me home, and we're like talking about content creation, like how I really want to take it seriously. And he was like, why don't you believe in you like I believe in you? And I was like, say that again.
Can you say it again like 10 times?
Why don't you believe in you like I believe in you?
It is so true.
And from that moment, and I know I have multiple friends in my life, they're like, why don't you believe that? Like, why? But sometimes like when you hear it and you're just like, damn.
You need it to marinate a little.
That just hit me like right here. So literally ever since then, I was like, you're right. I'm going to believe in me like you believe in me. If you think that I'm going to get to go into BK Beauty headquarters and go on live, I'm going to believe it. If you think that I'm going to be a full-time creator, I'm going to believe it.
And look at you.
I know.
You're already there. I truly believe if you're not delulu about your dreams. Then there's no point. You have to be completely delusional. My parents have told me so many times, why are you doing this? This is like not going to make you money. This is not going to make you. I was like, it's not about the money.
Yeah.
It's about like, I just love being online, showing up for myself and for people. Like people look forward to me showing up, and I want to do that for them and for myself. It just makes me so happy. And so if I'm not delusional,
so
now they're like, oh, this is my daughter.
But they're like, look at her Instagram.
Yeah, they're like, look, can you follow her? They have cute little Indian accents. Yeah. That's why I'm using the Indian accent, not making fun of them, just so you know. Cancel culture is crazy. Oh, yeah. I just want people to know.
You're like, yeah.
So I just got to make it clarify. But no, now they're like my biggest supporters. But doing something out of box is always going to be scary. So our advice to you is to just do it. Don't wait. Don't sit on it. Someone else is going to take that idea. Might as well do it yourself.
You do it.
Yep. So now I'm gonna ask you some questions about Austin. Has Austin influenced your style or mindset?
Ooh, I would say in the past 6 months, when I moved here, and when you moved here to Austin, Texas for the first time, and you're driving around, what do you see? You see people outside.
Yeah.
You see people running with their shirts off, 6-packs on.
Yes.
You're like, shit, what am I doing? Fuck.
That's how I felt when I moved here.
Yeah, but I was so against it. I was like, oh my God, everybody just moves here, and then you become fit, or you want to go on a run, you want to do this, you want to do that, and I was like, ugh, it's not me. I don't like to work out. I don't like that. Ugh, I'm not gonna just do it because I moved here.
Yeah.
And then about 6 months ago, okay, I will say I've been here for a little bit, and it's taken me a lot to get to this point, because I'm somebody who's like, I don't want to do it because you're telling me to do it. I don't want to have to work out because
you want to do it because you want to.
I want to do it because I want to do it, and I don't know what that says about me, but I got introduced to the fitness in a very fun way 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I'm like, wait, I love working out.
Yeah.
I love working out. I love going to Pilates. I love putting a cute little Pilates outfit on.
Yes.
I love going to coffee with the girls afterwards. I love the community that comes along with it. Arnold, who is on your who is on your podcast, he's the one who introduced me to Pilates in March, and
he's a great introduction class, by the way, if anyone's looking into getting into Pilates.
And he has poles. And I just started going.
Yeah.
And I started meeting people. You went with me to a pole session for the first time.
Yes.
And now it's just become a thing. It's not that, I have to go work out. It's, I work out.
Yeah. And you like it.
Yeah. And so I feel like that's something that Austin has really influenced me, is this taking care of my body, having movement every single day, working out. And it is a part of the Austin culture. Yep. As much as I moved here and was so against it, I'm not going to do it just because I moved here. It is such a thing. And once you're actually in it, you're like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
And it's cool because so many other people, including you, are always like, yeah, girl, look at your before and after photo.
Yeah, you're doing amazing.
Yeah, you are pulling that much weight, la la la. You are somebody who's so encouraging all of the time. And you've really pushed me to no, see the progress.
Stop. Are you going to make me cry now?
Yeah. See what you're doing. So that also comes along with it, is once you're in it, you meet so many other people, you connect with other people, and you have your own fitness journey and what it means to you. So hearing that from you too, I'm like, wow, it's helped her so much. You love to work out.
Yeah.
And people make it people like you make it so fun, and I want to do that.
No, I'm excited. That makes me really happy, because I agree. Austin influenced me to be healthier. And when you're around people in that same area, you're like, wow, people actually just love working out. Yeah. When I was in LA, people were like, you're kind of crazy. Why do you keep going to the gym? And I'm like, it's just it's a mental thing. It's just also community. Yeah. And I truly believe that you can start from anywhere. You can start with 2 pounds. You can start with 0 weight.
Girl, I didn't know what I was doing.
You just start. It doesn't matter, and who cares what people are gonna think. You're taking care of you. That's
what are we doing? We're not caring what people think.
Yeah, because those people that are talking shit, they're just sitting on their couch while you're running laps. You know what I mean?
Running laps.
Exactly.
You think I look funny doing this Pilates stuff?
Look at my booty now.
I'm out here.
Exactly. So start your fitness journey. It's good for you long term. I tell everyone who's starting their fitness journey, I always say, you don't want to be that old person when you're 80 years old stuck on the toilet. Oh. Because you want to have the mobility to get your ass back up. You know what I mean? My grandpa was 95 and he was doing yoga till the end.
Period.
Yes.
Okay, grandpa.
Yes. And so he encouraged me in my fitness journey a lot too.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, he was all about yoga, meditation. He was sitting in the ones where you sit on top of your knees pose, and I still have struggle with that position, and he sits like that since he was 95 for like 30 minutes after dinner. He's like, this is for digestion, so sit down. And I was like, okay.
I'll listen to you.
I'll listen to you. But no, I'm glad you said that, because Austin has also influenced me in that way. What's one thing people assume about you that's completely off base?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I have RBF.
I can see that.
Yeah, I feel
because
like
you have a full B, and then when you're not smiling, not saying that you have to smile, you're just like, you're just always serving, you know?
Always serving, okay? No, I feel like sometimes people think I have RBF, so then that also comes along with people thinking that that I'm not very nice.
Oh my God, Alexis is the nicest person you'll ever meet.
Oh,
like for real.
I love to talk to people.
Yeah.
Like, I really do. I love to talk to people. I love to connect with people. I love to, like, dive deeper with people. Like,
yes.
I want to know you, not just like, oh, hey, you're at this event. Like, I want to know more about you. But, yeah, sometimes people think I might be bitchier or bitchy just because, like, I do have RBF. But I'm honestly, like, I would love to talk to you. I would love to. But sometimes I don't look as, like...
You know what? You're probably just closing off those people anyway. You don't need those people. Maybe they have bad energy.
Yeah.
So if someone really...
the energy.
Yes. And if someone wants to get to know you, they will come up to you
Yeah.
and talk to you. So maybe you're just taking the bad energy out. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. Okay, another little game we're going to play. It's this or that.
Okay.
ATX edition.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Rainy Street or South Congress?
South Congress.
Farmer's Market fit or Club Outfit fit? Or Club Outfit glam, sorry.
Club Outfit glam. But I do love a Sunday farmer's market Mueller.
Cute dog at a coffee shop or cute boy at the gym? Which it would be, I don't know. Cute husband.
Puppy. No, cute puppy and my husband.
Yeah, cute husband at the gym. That's what I meant to say. Bat watching or rooftop bar vibes?
Okay.
I've never done
Me and Brad love to watch the bats. I fear bats.
Did you do that already? How many times did you do that?
Okay, so I've taken my family. Brad and I have done it. We've also like watched it multiple times if we're just on a walk, and then like we'll stop. Me and Newman were literally walked under the bat bridge as it was happening. I was like, oh my God, move, hurry, they're gonna poop on me. But yeah, I've seen it a few times.
I've been here 7 years and I've never seen it.
You either love it or you hate it because it is a little stinky.
Oh. Then I want to watch from afar.
Yeah.
From like a rooftop. Tacos or queso if you had to pick one forever? Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. All right. This is last few questions before we end. What's something you've learned about confidence since putting yourself out there?
Ooh. Everybody has it. It just takes a little bit more for some people to show it.
Yeah.
Everybody has confidence. And it's there.
Yeah.
You just have to like really just show it.
Yeah. You just have to show up as...
You have to show up as yourself. Everybody has confidence. It also just takes the right people to pull it out of you.
Yes. And the more you keep showing up as you, I feel like that's what will make you more confident in your own skin.
And it'll build. Like,
yes.
Girl, I had a little bit of confidence a couple years ago, but now I fear it's a lot.
It's never too much. That's something I'll always say. You're never too much. What advice... Oh, we already did. Oh, the big move to Austin. What advice would you give someone who's scared to make a big move to a new city like you did?
Oh my God, just do it. I literally sell Austin like it's a timeshare. I'm like, no, you need to move here. Everybody loves it. It's so cool. There's dogs. There's food. There's new restaurants opening literally on every
like a timeshare is crazy.
But really, like even people that don't live even in Texas, I'm like, but Austin, there's an option.
Yeah.
Like I love Austin so much. I loved it as a kid, and I love it today as a 29-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Like there's so much to the city, especially at any age. Like it is crazy sometimes how you're out and you're meeting somebody, and then you ask them how old they are, and they're either like far younger than you or a little bit older than you, and you're just like, wow, this city has so much to offer to every single age, to every single person. It's so active. There's so much food. There's things to do with your dogs, your animals. There's an event every single day of the week.
There
live
is
music everywhere.
Yep.
There's always something to do, and that's something that when Brad and I moved here, we lived in San Antonio, and there was stuff every so often. There was stuff once a month that was like that we really knew about, but in Austin, there was something every single day to do, whether it's walking outside, walking on the trail. There's an event. it's like I'm telling you, it's a timeshare, baby. Like, come on.
All right, the awesome mayor needs to start like giving you a check.
Brownie like check, ATX.
Last question, what makes you feel most at home in yourself these days?
Oh my God. That's a really good question. She knows what she's doing. What makes me feel most, say it again.
Sorry, let me bring it up. I didn't memorize it. I'm really bad at memorizing my questions. What makes you feel most at home in yourself these days?
Oh, creating.
Yeah.
Creating, being like, I'm telling you, there's something moving up here
All the time.
Creatively, all of the time. And so, like, when I express myself like that, I feel most myself at home. Like, even if I'm just at home, like, playing with makeup, making a necklace, DIYing a pair of jeans.
Oh, you're the queen of DIY, by the way.
DIYing a pair
You need to do more series of those, yeah.
Like, just creating makes me feel so me, so at home. Like, and I've always been like this. I've always been creative. Like, in 5th grade, I asked my mom for a Nikon Coolpix camera. Why was I in 5th grade asking for a digital camera? Like, I don't know.
You're just that bitch.
I've always been that girl. I've always been creative, and that's something that little Alexis enjoyed, and me, Alexis, today enjoys.
I cannot relate more to that answer. That's why I'm smiling from ear to ear, because I feel the same way, and I'm just so thankful that you're here, and I'm thankful you shared this whole hour with me. And I just want to say thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for creating a space for people like me and like a lot of the people that you've had on already to come and like yap with you and just like have really good conversation. I feel like the space you've created is really amazing.
No, thank you. I'm also just grateful that I know this was a little scary. So thank you so much for taking the time to do this. I know podcasts aren't.
And I'll be back.
Yeah, she will. She'll be back and we'll take questions next time. Live interview. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. I love you so much. Hope you have a good day and bye.
Bye.